I was told I would never get to be up on stage in front of fractions of dozens of people in a band. Look at me now! Right, so you know some people are lucky in this world, yeah? Some people are lucky enough to look like a celebrity. Yeah? And some people are unlucky enough to look like animals. We all know a rat-faced Mike or a horse-faced Karen, we all know one, right? The other day, I got told by someone I really care about that I look like a mix between a celebrity and an animal. I got told I look like a mix between a Peaky fucking Blinder and Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Thanks, Dad. So my name's Jojo and I'm originally from Manchester. The land of the drowning sun. Can you imagine that in 20 days a year? That's why you migrate. Come over here, it's lovely. So, originally from Manchester, the land of the drowning sun. It rains all the time, everyone wears coats, people wear so many layers that you don't know whether a chick's a 10 or a 4. Yeah, you know the pass the parcel game you play at kids' parties? Yeah, very much what going on the pub in Manchester is like. So you're out, you're clubbing, you're raving, you're having a party. And then the music stops, prize home. You get them home, and you take a layer off. And then you take another layer off. It's like and you take another layer off, and another layer off, and another layer off, you finally get naked. It's a boy. Another shit thing about living in England is the weather. As I said, this every day. I've been fortunate enough to scuba dive in Australia. Beautiful beaches, beautiful waters, beautiful fish. I've also been unlucky enough to scuba dive in England. So you drive down to Cornwall and get all your shit together, hobble across the pebbly beach, pull your wetsuit up around your knees, give yourself one last look at your genitals. Majestic, like a dolphin's beak. Then you put your wetsuit up and over. Now it looks like 3 eggs in a hanky. Jump in the water, my dick pretty much disappears. Now it looks like 2 knuckles playing tug of war with dollar coin. Not good, man. By the end of the day, you'll see me coming out of the water, all that wetsuit on, snorkel coming off my head, like a Teletubby coming back from a funeral. Not cool. So I've lived in Australia now for 13 years. Testicles. 1, 2, 3. So I met my girlfriend over here. We've now been together for 11 years. Yeah. The one lady pantomime. Oh no, it isn't? Oh yes, it is. So we've been together now 11 years, and some of our friends have recently been asking us, you know, when are you going to tie the knot? So I booked myself in for a vasectomy. And then my girlfriend's French, so of course you know that means she loves a stinky cheese. Yeah, you know the kind of stuff that looks and smells like Nana's leg. We are a match made in heaven, because I'm not circumcised. And she listens to all my jokes, and sometimes she comes out with her own jokes. The other day she comes up to me, she goes, "Hey Jojo, what do you call a cheese that cannot breathe?" Come on, babe. A retard. So I cancel that. And I see a bit of myself in her. About that much. You know? And one of the best things about my missus is the quality of presents that she buys. Like, I'm the kind of guy that will just re-gift that gifted gift voucher. Easy way out, right? Whereas she puts a lot of thought into it. Last year, for my birthday, she got me an autographed photo of Anthony Bourdain. Now, if you don't know who Anthony Bourdain is, he was a chef in the 90s and noughties, he had a lot of TV shows, he was friends with Joe Rogan, he did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he was a heroin addict, he was basically the patriarch's wet dream. So my girlfriend gets me this autographed picture of Bourdain, we leave it on the side table, and she takes me out for my birthday. First stop, we're going to get something to eat. New restaurant in Newtown, Native American restaurant. It's called No Reservation. Right. After that, she takes me to the cinema. She knows me well. We're going to see the new Marvel movie. The new Marvel movie stars Caitlyn Jenner. It's called X-Men. X-Men Apocalypse. After the cinema, hitting up the casino. Fucking good birthday, this man. Hit the casino up, a few hands at blackjack, and the croupier was actually a midget. So no big deal. And he was an interesting guy, you know, he told us he was given up for adoption as a kid. And I thought to myself, must have been a tough life in the orphanage. But he turned his life around, you know, working at the casino, and he recently just moved in with his normal sized girlfriend. And since living with her, much easier to put food on the table. Hey. So, get home from the casino, broke even, but it was a good day all in all. Get home, get to the living room, and the side table's bare. Where's the picture of Bourdain? Looked all over the living room, looked behind the sofa, looked in the fridge, in the balcony, gave up in the end, and went to bed. Next day, I was getting up to go to work, went down to the garage, and there it was up on the wall. So I knew it was an authentic Bourdain, because just like the real one, hung itself. Alright guys, I'll leave it on this one. So the other day I had an epiphany. You know, one of them things that happens in your life, it changes the way you look out at the world. So I was driving to work, and I pulled in to get a coffee. Coming out with my baby, and I see there's a ranger just about to give me a ticket. Not only is he going to give me a ticket, but I'm parked in the disabled parking zone. Normal parking fine, $110. Parking in the disabled spot, $450. What that noise? Come on, Jojo, think fast. How are we going to get out of this? So I put my keys in my shoe. I start walking over to the van, doing my best Kaiser Sose impression. The ranger sees me, and he puts his little iPad away. I'm like, fucking get in! And then I get to the van, and I realise I need the keys to get in the van. And that's when I had the epiphany. Maybe I am disabled. Alright, boys and girls, thanks very much for listening to me. Have a good night. All right, see you, big